Oh, okay.
The simple answer is yes, because I know how good they are. You know, they were as advertised for sure. You know, JR does a great job. Their kids, the best shooting team I think I've seen. Best high school shooting team I think I've ever played against. But you know, we knew going in that we were going to have to step up and eliminate as many threes as we could. And we knew they were going to hit some. I mean, that's just what they do, and they do it very, very well. But when we kind of lost our poise a little bit at the end of regulation, we got it back in the first overtime. We had a little slip up at the end of the overtime when we just didn't match up right away. But you know, in this environment, it's so hard to dot every I and cross every T. But I'll tell you what, in the second overtime period, defensively, unbelievable effort by our guys. The stop in the last possession was. We talked about what was coming. We knew what was coming. We knew they were going to go to Shoemaker, 33. And KK and Abby Walterman and Autumn did an unbelievable job of just closing down on them and squeezing them, and they just couldn't get the ball to anybody. You know, it wasn't anything they didn't do. I thought we just did a heck of a job. And then when Layla came up with the loose ball, you know, off she went, and that was it.
Did you kind of hold your breath a little on that last three? They got a three from the corner.
It
was a tough shot.
You know, and we should have been there. You know, we should have been there, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. We did get closed out. We got a hand up. I think it
was contested.
It was contested, and it was deep corner.
Right.
So you know, we had to defend. We had to defend 3 out of bounds plays that they're artful at those. You know, they're very, very good at executing OB plays, sideline and out of bounds. You know, so you know, but our girls have so much resolve. I'm just so proud of how they just hung in there. You know, they were down a couple times. You know, and they came back. You know, KK's first half wasn't a normal KK half, but the second half was unbelievable. And I told her at halftime, just relax. You know, make your plays when you can make them, and let's focus on the defensive end because that's what's going to win this thing in the long run. So, you know, she kept her faith in her teammates, and that's the key to our team right there.
Seems like your zone gave up some trouble early, and they kind of settled in.
Yeah, no, that's very true. In fact, we almost went to it on the last possession, and I got talked out of it. So that shows you what I know. Thought about going to it on the last possession, but I think we were playing our man so good at that point. They were really staying low and not letting them get an advantage. But the 1-3-1, our extended, gave them trouble. Until you play against us, you don't realize how long we are. I mean, we got 6'1" all over the place, and so we're extremely long for a high school team. And the girls do a great job with their hands and arms. I don't know what to say. I feel so just blessed to be a part of this thing. It's unbelievable.
KK, it looked like you didn't get frustrated when you weren't scoring. It looked like you looked to distribute there. Is that kind of your mindset there in that situation?
I just knew, like, my coaches and my teammates, like, they really kept me down. They were like, you got this. Just keep playing. And one of the coaches at halftime said, just keep being you, and that really stuck with me throughout it. Like, I couldn't get frustrated. They did a really good job in the paint contesting my shots, so I just had to trust in the process and know that it was going to happen.
Was that with Chase?
Did you know coming into they were that good?
Yes. I mean, I've heard about them, but you know, you can only hear about a team until you play them, and they lived up to what I heard about. They shot unbelievably.
And you know, number 1 and 2 teams
Yep.
kind of lived up to its billing, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
How
It
fun
did.
was it to play in a game of that magnitude?
It was so fun, and especially it's fun with the outcome of the game. But, it was the most tiringest game I've ever played before.
The most what?
Tiring.
Yeah.
Game. Like I was so super tired, but I just knew that we had to keep chipping away, and this is what we practiced for. This is what we knew was going to happen.
Literally, you should have 3.
And you guys, 72 wins in a row, also a state record, 8th state title.
Wow, I didn't know
You guys
that.
talk much about that?
No, actually, tonight was the first night that we talked about.
Right, you guys are in.
So, they had enough pressure on them all year. They got that win streak going. They got, we're everybody's best shot, which we're fine with that. We expect that. It makes us play better, and we appreciate that. So, that's what we work so hard to do is represent, our team and our players the right way, and KK embodies that.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.